If you're playing through the first act of Silksong and wondering, damn, when do I get to upgrade the power of my weapon? You're not alone. It's quite a while before you're able to upgrade your needle, and there's never a clear indication of when you're actually able to do it. So, to ease your mind and strengthen your steel, here's how to upgrade your needle in Act 1 of Silksong. The first thing you'll need to do is get the wall jump, or cling grip. There are at least 2 paths you can go down to get this. The first is by getting the simple key for 500 rosaries at the Bone Bottom shop and unlocking the door that leads to the Wormways at the northwest of Bone Bottom. Note though that simple keys are in short supply in Act 1, and if you use your simple key on a different door, you're going to have to wait until you get another key way later on. Or you could just do the second method. But if you're using this first method, head upwards through the Wormways until you're back in Bone Bottom and can continue making your way up and to the right. I definitely recommend spending the rosaries to unlock the bench along the way. After the bench, you'll reach Shellwood. From here, you'll need to follow this path that takes you past the first lake, through to the next room to the right, and up the white flower petals. Take the doorway to the left first to unlock the fast travel, and then go back to the previous room and leave through the exit in the top right. Keep going right until you see this bud enemy that pokes its head out when it sees you. Use the platforms to go up, over, and to the right. In the next room, go across the water, up, and to the left, platforming across more white flowers. And then if you keep going left from here, you'll fight Sister Splinter. She'll drop some walls that narrow your movement space, and then do a quick 3-hit claw swipe that you just have to roll or air dash out of the way of. The big issue though is that she will summon flying enemies to pester you, and both her own attacks and the attacks of her minions will deal 2 points of damage. Unless they change this in the latest patch where they reduce her difficulty. Use your Silk Spear to one-hit kill the baddies that she spawns, and keep the aggression on her with aerial upslashes in between her attacks. You can also use Silk Spears to destroy the walls that she summons, so you don't have to fight in a cramped arena. After defeating her, from the boss arena, continue to the left, drop down, kill the white bud enemy, drop down twice more, and then head to the left where you'll have to bounce your way up to the platform above. Head up, bounce across the flowers on the left to reach the next screen. There's a bit of tricky platforming coming up where you'll have to work your way to the left and up. From there, just head right, and you'll reach the Cling Grip power-up that lets you do the classic indie game same-side wall jump. The second method doesn't require 500 rosaries, but it does require the Drifter's Cloak, and you'll have to fight another tough boss that you wouldn't have had to fight if you took the first method. I'm not going to go into too much detail on how to get the Drifter's Cloak, since it's a mandatory upgrade, but you'll find it in the far fields after gathering 25 Flexile Spines for the Seamstress. And then on your way back, you'll fight the 4th Chorus boss. After that fight, continue to the left and use the wind currents to go as high as you can. Eventually you'll get out of the far fields and reach Greymoor. Keep on going to the left, making sure to rest on the bench at the halfway house, and if you keep on going left, you'll eventually run into the Moorwing. This one is really tough, or at least it was before the recent patch. I'm actually not sure how it is now, but in any case, keep your aggression up and don't be afraid to get close to him. When he rears his head back, that's when he's going to use his one melee attack, which you must quickly dash away from. Apart from that, make sure to use an aerial down attack to bounce on him when he charges, jump over the projectiles he fires out, and be aware that they arc upwards after a certain distance. He has a second phase as well, during which he'll shoot out 2 different types of projectiles. The first is the one you're familiar with, while the second starts high, arcs down and comes back towards him, and then rolls back towards you. You will also fire 2 low projectiles back to back, and follow up his charge with a single projectile. After defeating Moorwing, continue heading left to reach the haunted Bellhart. This is our eventual destination, but for now, continue on to the left to reach Shellwood. You're basically entering through the opposite entrance as you would if you took the first method. Start platforming your way up, with the eventual goal of reaching the topmost exit on the left side. Drop down and you'll be locked in a combat arena with a couple of mantis-like enemies. Remember that your silk spear takes these guys out with a single strike. Continue left and head down the elevator. Keep going left to reach Chakra in the next room, where you can buy some maps, then bounce across the flowers into the next room. Position yourself at the exit on the left, and then rewind to about 109 of this video because you've caught up with the previous method. Now that you have the cling grip, follow this path to the right, then drop down and continue heading right, bouncing across these flowers. Use your cling grip to make the jump over the gap, and keep on moving right into this bell-covered tunnel. When you see a shaky bell wall, strike at it to burst it open and continue moving forward. Beware of the enemies that pop out of the ground and of these giant bell creatures that move up and down through these narrow tunnels as they hit for 2 masks. Keep on going down until you hit an opening on the left with a breakable wall. Break open all these walls and continue to the left so you can unlock this bench, which will serve as your respawn point should you die against the next boss. You probably will. Now head back to the bell tunnel and drop down that opening you jumped over earlier to fight Widow. She's a tough fight, but take it slow. Always keep an eye out for where the bells that she throws at you are going to land, and when she dive attacks you, dive attack her right back, and then float to the opposite side of where she starts attacking. Once she's dead, go right, take the elevator down, then go left to reach the town of Bellhart proper. From here, go up the platforms on the left, and hop up to the rightmost door where you'll finally be able to upgrade your needle for free. You won't be able to upgrade it again until you find Pale Oil from the Citadel, which is much further into the game. Make sure to check out our ever-growing wiki page for that info and much more. Thanks for watching, and for everything else, keep it here on IGN. Hola.
Lama.
That's fine.